This is our cardio kickboxing HIIT mix. No equipment needed. Maybe setting your device if you're tracking your workout. We're alternating side step, reaching the arms out in front like a big circle. Keep it going. A few more breaths here. We're going to take it to hip width air squats next. You've got 5. That's 3, 2. Turn your feet hip width apart and parallel. Squat down low as you rise up. Press your palms back. Chest is lifted here. Low squat. Ground through your heels. Warming up the lower body here. Still going, still moving. Low squat. Pressing the palms back as you rise up to stand. Keep it going. Chest stays lifted. We've got lateral ski downs next. Deep squat, press it back. Still going for 5. That's 2. And 1. Lateral ski downs. You can keep your legs zipped together, or if you'd like, you can step it side to side, continuing to swing those arms as you get the legs moving. Keep it going, still moving, controlling that motion, side to side, stepping or hopping. Press the hips back, draw those elbows up towards the ceiling. 10 more seconds here. We're going to open up that right hip flexor. A little bit of balance, a little bit of core in 3, 2, come on to standing. Left leg is your base. Draw that right knee up and open, open and forward. You're just alternating, just the right leg is moving. Draw that knee up as high as you can. Use your lower abs. Open up that hip. Gently come back down to center. Keep it going. A few more rotations on the right side. We'll repeat the same thing on the left side. Right knee drive, open, open, bring it forward. 10 more seconds here. Last 2. And 1. Finish up where you are. Right leg is your base. Draw that left knee up, open up the hip. Keep it open. Close that hip as you draw that knee up. Alternating, open and close. Stand tall in that right leg. Chest is lifted. Using your lower abs here. Just the left leg lifts, open, lifts, close. We're going back to that right side next. We have a right lateral lunge to a pencil hop. Just that right leg is moving. You still got 7 seconds here. Abs engaged. Last 2. And 1. Come to left side of your area. Right lateral lunge. Right knee drive. Maybe add in that pencil hop. Get a little more cardio in here. Press the hips back. Deep bend into that right knee. Straight leg on that left side. As you rise up, draw that right knee up. Maybe coming to a hop. Maybe taking out that hop. You can step your foot down in between. Lateral lunge. Right knee drive. Left leg is grounded. Keep it going. 5 more seconds and we'll switch sides. All right, come to the right side of your area. Lateral lunge, left knee drive. Maybe add in that pencil hop. Keep it going. Lateral lunge, knee drive. You can take out that hop. You can add in a step down in between. We're coming down onto the floor, onto our back next. Little extra core in 10. Left lateral lunge, left knee drive. Last 3, 2. All right, quickly come down onto the floor, reverse tabletop, knees over your hips. Tuck your chin to your chest, reach for your outside ankle, just side to side, crunching those obliques. Now you can keep your knees directly over your hips with your shins parallel to the floor. You can also lower your feet to the floor, continuing to draw your knees up towards the ceiling, continuing to reach for the outside ankle, side to side. Keep it going. Feet on the floor, shins hovering. Your choice, side to side. Last 2. Keep it right in the center, chin tucked, arms overhead. Crunch through center, lower your head, neck, and shoulders, reach overhead. Crunch through center, and reach. Crunch through, and reach. Keep it going. Crunching through the center, releasing back down, head, neck, and shoulders, all the way. Maybe your thumbs and index fingers tap overhead. Crunching everything back up as you reach between your knees towards the insides of your ankles. Keep it going. Last 3. From here, draw your elbows wide, extend your legs low to a hover, lift and lower your legs. Strong point through your toes, legs are zipped. Lower back pressed in towards the floor. If you like to add more heat to your core, tuck your chin, hovering your shoulders. You can also release your head, neck, and shoulders on the floor. And just lifting and lowering. Keep it going, 20 more seconds. Legs lift, legs lower, slow and steady. Controlling that movement. Abs are engaged. We've got bicycle crunches in 3, 2, and 1. Knees over your hips, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Extend the opposite leg. Keep it going. Twisting from side to side. Maybe your opposite elbow taps your knee. Maybe it just comes close. Just keep moving. Slow and steady bicycle crunches. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Maybe point through your foot. Still going. Still moving. Almost there. All right, quickly come on to the front side of your body. Come to a tabletop. Index fingers and thumbs touch. You can come to a high plank as well. We have diamond push-ups. Elbows tracking out towards the outer edge of your mat. Abs are engaged. You can keep your knees down, coming into a tabletop. You can extend your legs back, coming to a high plank. Or with your legs extended, you can release your knees down. Any variation of push-up here. Continuing for 15 more seconds. Diamond push-ups. Thumb and index finger are in contact. Elbows tracking out towards the outer edges for 3, 2, and 1. Come to a high plank or a tabletop of your choice, and we're just hovering and holding. Static movement here. Now once we're done with this plank hold of choice, we're going to come up. We have 60 seconds of burpees or inchworms. If you're doing burpees, come to the top of your mat. If you're doing inchworms, come to the back of your mat. It's just 60 seconds, and then we'll get right into our first round of cardio kickboxing. You still got 50 seconds here. Keep it going, holding and breathing. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly come on up. From here, catch your breath. We've got those 60 seconds of inchworm or burpees. Grab water whenever you need it. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Inchworm or burpees. You can add a hop. You can just walk it out, walk it back up. If you are doing those inchworms, keep a deep bend in your knees as you walk your hands out to that high plank, tabletop, or bear position. If you're in that burpee stance, you can add in a hop. You can step or hop your feet back. If you're hopping, make sure that you're alternating which foot is stepping back and forward first. Keep it going. You got 20 more seconds here. Burpee or inchworm, your choice. You do have a couple rounds of these. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, come on to standing. We have a right punch. Bring it high, shoulder, hip, down to the right foot, knee drive 2 times. Just the right side moving. High, shoulder, hip, down to the foot. 2 punches each. Knee drives up to the head, shoulder, hip, down to the foot. 2 knee drives. Reset. We have an alternating lateral lunge to a knee drive coming up next. Just like we did in our warm-up. Lateral lunge, knee drive, and switch. You're just alternating sides. Deep into that knee. That was your first set out of the 2 that we're going to do in this first round. We're going to repeat it 3 more times. We're going to repeat that same punches. 2 high, shoulder, hip, down to the floor, to 2 left knee drives on the left side. Here we go. Bring it up. Shoulder, hip, down to the floor, left knee drive. Reset. High, shoulder, hip, down to the floor, knee drive. Reset. Keep it going. You've got 10 more seconds. Your next round of cardio is a pencil jack to a steel jack. Then we're going to do 2 floor jacks, alternating which hand taps the floor. All right, finish up where you're at. Pencil jack, steel jack, squat jack, pencil, steel, tap the floor. Now you can step or you can hop. Reach, reach, side, side. 10 more seconds. We're right back to the top with those right punches. High, shoulder, hip, down to the floor with the knee drives. Here we go. Bring it up high, shoulder, hip, down to the floor, knee drive, reset. Those are Ryan's. Keep it going. Bring it high, shoulder, hip, down to the floor, knee drive. Reset, just keep moving. Do what you can. We've got those alternating lateral lunge to a knee drive next. That's it. All right, lateral lunge, knee drive. Maybe you add in that hop. This is the same thing that we did in our warm-up, except we're alternating. We're getting that heart rate up. Try to add that hop if you can. Whenever you need to, take out that hop. Maybe step it in between. We've got those left side punches coming up in 7. Lateral lunge, knee drive, lateral lunge, knee drive. All right, finish up where you're at. Left side high, shoulder, hip, down ankle, knee drive. Give me those 2 strikes. Draw that knee up high towards the opposite shoulder. Twist your obliques as you draw that knee up. Keep it going. We've got those alternating jacks. Pencil, seal, squat jack. Coming up in 5. This is round 2 of 3. Yes, you can. All right, here we go. Total 4 jacks for each round. Arms up high, pencil jack. Arms out just like a seal. And then we're going to come down. Maybe you tap the floor. Maybe you just come close. Do what you can. Tap it out if you need to. Add in that hop when you're ready. We got 1 more round. Those same 4 moves. In 3, 2, and 1. Reset. Right arm punches over to the left. Knee drive. Reset. Punch it out. Keep it going. 30 seconds go by fast. Last time on this side, give it your all. Punch it up. Bring it high, shoulder, hip, down towards the floor. That's it. You got 3, 2, and 1. Lateral lunge. Knee drive. Maybe a pencil hop. You're alternating. Really press the hips back. Deep lunge. Coming into that knee drive. Just keep moving. Do what you can. Chest stays lifted here. Deep bend into that knee that you're lunging into. Keep the opposite leg straight. Keep it going for 3. That's 2. Left side coming up. Here we go. Bring it high. Shoulder, hip, down on the floor. Left knee drive. Twist it out. Reset. Go at your own pace. Do what you can. Reset. Make sure to catch your breath. We've got those jacks next. Then we're flowing right into those burpees or inchworms. You got it for 3, 2. All right, give me those jacks. Seal jack, pencil jack, squat jack. If you change up the order, of course, that's perfectly fine. With a hop, without a hop, just keep moving. Pencil jack, seal jack. Bring it down towards the floor 2 times. You've got 5. That's 3, 2, and 1. Come to the back of your area. Reach it up. Walk it out. High plank, tabletop, or table with those shins hovering into bear. Yes, you can. Give it your all. Remember, you can do anything for 60 seconds. If you're doing those burpees, come to the top of your mat. Almost there. You're halfway. Just keep moving. Hopping, stepping. Coming up next, we got 2 hooks to a right forward kick 2 times. First are on the right side. Right hook, left hook to right forward kick 2 times. That's your first set of kickboxing. Keep it going for 7. That's 3, 2. All right, come on up. Right hook, left hook, forward kick, reset. Hook, hook, forward kick. You can step your right foot down in between, or you can power through 2 kicks, reset. Your choice. Have fun with it. Just keep moving. This is round 1 of 3. You got 10 more seconds. Your cardio after this kickboxing or Heisman's. 3 lateral high knees to a stick. All right, here we go. Draw those knees up high. Draw that elbow down. Think just like the bicycles we were doing in our warm-up. 3 lateral high knees. You can take up as much space as you need to on your mat, or you can do it standing in place. Your choice. We've got a left hook, right hook, left forward kick 2 times. Coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Left, right, left forward kick, reset. Make sure that you are resetting. You're taking that time to come back to your stance. Power through the sole of your foot as you kick forward. Halfway there. That's it. Hook, hook. Kick forward. We have 3 switch feet to 3 reach and pulls. Coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Reach and pull. So you're all chained. Which foot is behind and which foot's reaching and pulling. Those arms out far in front. We're going right back to that right left hook. Right forward kick 2 times. You've got 10 more seconds. Keep it going. 3 switch feet. 3 reach and pulls. Last 2 and 1. Set it up. Right, left, forward kick, reset. Keep moving. Do what you can. Right, left, 2 forward kicks. Last 10. Power through the sole of that right foot. Heisman's are next. 3 lateral high knees to a stick. And 2, and 1. Here we go. Get that opposite elbow down. Opposite knee up. Do what you can. You can step it out. You can jog it out. You can run. We should all be doing high knees here. Reach and crunch. That's it. You've got 3. Left, right hook, left, forward kick. Here we go. Hook, hook, forward kick, reset, hook, hook, forward kick. Nice work. Way to power all the way through. You're rounding up the second round. So strong. Hook, hook, 2 forward kicks. Right leg is standing. Ground through that right foot. 3 switch feet to 3 reach and pulls, and 2, and 1. Here we go. Reach and pull. All 3s here, so we're alternating. Which foot is back for the reach and pull? Abs are engaged. We're right back to the top after this for our 3rd and final round. And then you guessed it, another round of everyone's favorite, burpee or inchworm, your choice. And then 4 new fun moves. All right, find that stance. Right, left, forward kick 2 times. Reset. Right, left, forward kick. Last time we're doing this with the forward kicks on the right side with the 2 hooks in the beginning. Halfway there. Hook, hook, forward kick. Slow it down if you need to, but just keep moving. You've got it. Last 5. Heisman's are next. All right, here we go. 3 high knees. Draw that knee up, elbow down. Crunch it out. Make sure you're breathing. Deep exhale on your opposite elbow, opposite knee. Keep it moving. We have a left right hook to a left forward kick 2 times coming up in 7. That's 3, 2, find that stance. Left, right, forward kick, left, right, forward kick. Keep it going. Last time here. You got 15 more seconds. Stay with it. Almost there. You've got 5. 3 switch feet to a lateral. Here we go. Not lateral. 3 switch feet to a reach and pull. We don't know lateral things. Keep it going. Really step those feet far back. Reach and pull. 3 times. 3 switch feet. Reach and pull. Make sure you're breathing. Reach and pull. All right, everyone's favorite, inchworm or burpees. Let's get right to it. That timer is still going. Walk it out. Walk it back in. Step or hop. If you're doing those burpees, just keep moving. You've got it. All right, you're halfway. Keep going. Inchworm or burpee. We've got some upper body uppercuts with some kicks. You've got 15 more seconds. So we're gonna start with a left, right uppercut to a left side kick to a right side kick. We're going in 5. All right, find your stance. Give me 4 uppercuts, left, right, left side kick, right side kick, reset. 4 uppercuts starting to the left side. Side side kick, reset. Your cardio here is 3 in and out fast feet to 3 squats. Side kick, just keep moving. You got it, 4 uppercuts, 2 side kicks. All right, in and out fast feet, 3, 2, 1, low squat, hold it wide, rise up, in and out, 3, 2, and 1, hold it narrow, 3 squats. Bring it up, in and out fast feet for 3, 2, hold it wide, 3 squats. So you're alternating narrow and wide for 3, 2, hold it narrow, 3 squats. All right, punching back high and low, 4 cross jabs when you hold it low. Here we go. 4, 3, 2 more if you're with me. Hold it low, punch out, 1, 2, 1, 2. Punching back high and low, 4 times. Hold it low on that 4th one, 4 punches. Try to reverse your punching back. Make sure you don't hit your face. All right, hold it low on that 4th one, punch it out. Your cardio here are skaters. Open up those hips. Here we go. All right, side to side. Your options, you can kick that leg back, open up your hip flexors. You can keep your head above your heart if you get lightheaded. You can also add a hop, side to side. You may reach down, tap towards the opposite foot. Getting as low as you'd like, or staying up as high as you'd like. We're coming back to those 4 uppercuts to 2 side kicks. Find that stance, here we go. 4 uppercuts, left, right. Left side kick, right side kick, reset. 4 uppercuts, side kick, reset. You've got it. Stay with it. Power through those punches. Power through those kicks. Give it your all. In and out fast feet, alternating wide and narrow for those 3 squats. In 2 and 1. Here we go. In and out fast feet. Hold it wide. Squat down 3 times. On that 3rd one, hold it lifted. 3 in and out. Hold it narrow. 3 squats. Keep it going. You're halfway there. In and out. Alternating wide and narrow. Nice work. You've got 5. Punching bag is next. All right, find that stance. Punching bag high and low 4 times. 2 more if you're with me. All right, hold it low. Punch out. 1, 2, 1, 2. But reverse that direction of your punching bag. Hold it low. Punch it out. Keep it going. Skaters are next. Finishing up round 2 of 3, so strong. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Skaters, skate it out side to side. Do what you can. Maybe add a hop. Maybe take out that hop. Maybe try kicking that leg further back behind you. Maybe you swing your arms. Maybe you reach down towards the opposite foot. Do what you can. We're back to the top, 3rd and final round here. Give it your all in 5. Uppercuts to 2 side kicks in 2 and 1. Here we go. 4 uppercuts. Left side kick, right side kick, reset. 4 uppercuts. Side kick, side kick. Just keep moving. Power through the sole of that foot. Those hips should be nice and open after your skaters. That's 7. Stay with it for 3, 2, in and out fast feet. Here we go. Alternate, hold it wide, squat it down low 3 times. Rise up, in and out. Hold it narrow, squat it down. Here we go. This time, hold it wide, squat. All right, punching back high and low is coming up in 10. 4 times. To a 1, 2 punch. 4 times. That's 3, 2. All right, punching back high and low. 2 more if you're with me. Speed up those arms. Punch it out. All right, here we go. Punching back. Hold it low. Punch it out. We've got skaters next. Last 5. You've got 3, 2. All right, skaters side to side. You guessed it. You've got your favorite. Maybe it's just my favorite. Burpees or inchworms coming up next. Enjoy these skaters. Remember, back of your mat if you're doing inchworms, walking it out to that high plank, tabletop or bear. Front of the mat if you're doing burpees, stepping or hopping. Keep it going, skaters for 5. That's 3, 2. All right, here we go. 60 seconds, burpees or inchworms. Just keep moving. Step or hop. You can step or hop it out to that high plank. Wrist directly under your shoulders. You can bring your knees under your hips for a tabletop, or you can hover your shins for a bear. Your choice. You're halfway there. All right, next up, we're gonna do a slide, like we're trying to duck from somebody. We're gonna do 2 jabs, a jab and a cross, and then a hook. We're gonna alternate the sides of the hook. Keep it going. You've got 10 more seconds here. Burpee or inchworm. We're all gonna start to the left side, sliding to the right in 2, and 1. Here we go. Slide, 1, 2, hook, slide, 1, 2, hook, slide, 1, 2. Give me that outside hook. Keep it going. Still going. Still moving. High knees with forward punches. Our next 1, 2, hook, slide. Last 7. Got it for 2 and 1. All right. High knees with punches. Now you can take out that hop and just punch out with those high knees. That's always an option. You can end that hop if you'd like. Do what you can. Just keep moving. Next up we have a squat hold. Punching and jabbing 3 times to a knee drive. All right. Hold it low and wide. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So on that 3rd punch, you're drawing that opposite knee. Once you get into that rhythm, just keep it going. Twist your core. Still going. Still moving. We got regular jumping jacks coming up next. In 2 and 1. Just jumping jacks. Land soft on the balls of your feet. You can step or you can hop. Just keep moving. You've got it. We're back to the slide duck. 1, 2 punch. Outside arm hook. Keep it going. That's 5. We're going to start to the right side of our mat. Here we go. Slide. 1, 2. Left hook. Slide. 1, 2. Right hook. Slide. 1, 2. Left hook. Keep it going. Make sure you're breathing. Stay low on those slides. That's it. Last 3. All right, high knees, forward punches. Try to keep moving. Knee punch. You're alternating the knee drive with that forward punch. You're halfway. Remember, we're holding that squat. We've got 2 punches on that 3rd one. Opposite punch, opposite knee drive. Keep it going for 5. That's 3, 2. Find that low wide squat. 1, 2. Punch, knee drive. Keep it going. That 3rd one. Lift that opposite knee. Reach that arm forward. Keep it going. Regular jumping jacks are next. Finishing up round 2, so strong. Keep it going. Last 2. Here we go, jumping jacks. Land soft on the balls of your feet. Chest is lifted. We're going to that slide. Jab cross, 1, 2. To an outside hook. You still got 10 seconds. Next up is your last round. Give it your all. Give yourself a little pep talk. You got this. We're going in 3, 2. All right, slide to the right. 1, 2 punch, right hook, slide to left. 1, 2, left hook. Keep it going. Almost there. Last time doing these. You've got your core burnout coming up next. That's it, last 5. All right, hold it low and wide. Give me those punches. Every third punch, give me that opposite knee drive. Regular jumping jacks are next. You've got 10 minutes of core for your burnout. We're gonna be on the floor, high plank, tabletop, bear position. I will also give you options for standing. No equipment's needed. All right, here we go. Last round, jumping jacks. Land soft in the balls of your feet. Stepping or hopping. Just keep moving. Almost there. Stay with it. Jumping jacks, stepping or hopping your feet. Keep going. That's 3, 2. All right. Catch your breath. Whew. Catching your breath here. We are going to do one more round of inchworms. If you want, you can do burpees. And we're going to come down the floor. Again, it is high plank, some tabletop. There'll be options for standing if you prefer to stay standing. All right, inches, inchworm or burpees in 3, 2. Here we go. This is the last time that we're doing these, I promise. Walk it out to that high plank, tabletop or bear. Keep the knees bent for the inchworms. If you want to do burpees at the top of your mat, maybe add in that hop. Step or hop the feet out. Remember, if you're stepping, whichever foot you start with, try to alternate each time. So if you step back with the right, bring it back with the right. If you step back next time with the left, bring it back with the left. 20 more seconds. Stay with it. There'll be no breather for our core. All right. Catch your breath. All right, first up, we're going to come into a high plank or tabletop. From here, just the right leg lifts and lowers, kicking it back. Fire up the core, fire up your glutes. Same option, standing. Just the right leg kicks back. You can also be from a tabletop if you prefer. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Standing, high plank, or tabletop. Just the right leg kicks back. So if you're standing, left leg is your base. Have a soft bend in that left knee. If you're on the floor, you can just lift and lower that right leg if you're in that tabletop. Same thing if you're in that high plank. Abs are engaged. Just the right leg kicks back. We're firing up the core. Little bit of right glute here. Fire up the base of your right glute. Still going. Still moving. Remember, it's just 10 minutes. Standing, high plank, tabletop, or bear. All right, you got 10 more seconds here. You guessed it. We're going to just switch sides. So same thing we're doing on the right side, we're going to do on the left side in 3, 2, and 1. So just lift and lower that left leg. Try to keep that left leg as straight as you can. No matter if you're standing or if you're on the floor, hips are square. Avoid letting that left hip rise. Avoid letting that right hip dip down. Standing, same options for tabletop. If you're on the floor, make sure those wrists are directly under your shoulders. Your back is flat. Avoid arching or rounding your spine. You can always start in one and finish in the other. You're halfway. Keep it going. Just the left leg lifts and lowers. Any variation here. All right, next up we're going to hold in that high plank or standing. And from your high plank stance, we're going to walk the feet in and out to a bear, back to that high plank. If you're standing, just give me alternating knee drives in 3, 2, and 1. So high plank, walk it into that bear, walk it out, switch sides. So if you start one time on the right, start the other time on the left. And just keep it going. If you're holding in that tabletop with your knees on the floor, just alternating, stepping the legs back and back in. For standing, knee drives. Slow and steady. Flex through your foot. Abs are engaged. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Chest is lifted. Alternating knee drives. Alternating plank, walk in and out, or bear, step back and step in. If you're on the floor, we're going to come down to a low plank. We're going to tap that right leg out. We still got 10 seconds. If you're standing, we're going to do a side leg lift on that right side in 3, 2, here we go. Just that right leg out to the side. So if you're standing, left leg is your base. If you're on the floor, come down to your forearms, giving your wrist a little bit of a breather. And you're just tapping that right leg out from your right hip. You can come from a tabletop and just tap it out and back in. If you're standing or in that high plank, try to keep that right leg straight. Of course, if you're in that bear or that tabletop, you'll bring it back to a bend as you bring it back under your hip. Side tap, bring it in. Abs are engaged here. Firing up the deep core muscles as you ground through that left leg and your forearms if you're on the plank. We're going to switch that left leg in 7. Give that right hip a little bit of a breather. All right, go ahead and land that right foot. Tap that left leg out or lift it out from your left hip. Staying nice and tall. Shoulders in line with your hips, whether you're standing or you're in that low plank. Same options here. Forearms are down. You can tap that left leg out, tap it in, tap it out. You can also lower your knees, tapping that left leg out and then drawing your knee back under your hip. You want to avoid rocking any part of your body. The only thing moving is that left leg. Keeping everything stable, using your core. Tap it out, tap it in. Keep it going. All right, in 10, if you're on the floor, we got alternating shoulder taps. If you're standing, same elbow to same knee. So we're just gonna come into that same stance, high plank, tabletop, or bear. And we're just gonna do alternating shoulder taps if you're standing. Just like you're trying to climb up a wall. Same elbow, same knee, reach and crunch. From that tabletop, high plank, or bear with your shins hovering, alternating shoulder taps. To make it more challenging, you can walk your feet closer together. You can also walk your feet further apart to allow more balance. That's in any position, standing or on the floor. Keep it going. Alternating shoulder taps on the floor. Same elbow, same knee drive if you're standing. We're going to come to a tabletop on the floor next. If you're standing, we're going to extend the opposite arm, opposite leg, and then draw it in. Left arm, right leg. Bird dog on the floor. Same thing if you're standing. Right arm out, left arm up. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. So we just did the same elbow and the same knee if you're standing. Now we're going to opposite. Same thing if you're on the floor. Right hand, left knee, stay grounded. Lift your left arm, right leg. Crunch it in and reach. If the arm and the leg is just not your thing right now, set your arm down. Just work that leg. Keep it going. Nice work. Way to stay with it. You're so strong. 15 more seconds. We're going to switch sides. Grounding that left arm and right leg. And we're going to reach that right arm and left leg in 5. That's 3. Last 2. All right, here we go. Switching sides. Right arm, left leg. Draw that right elbow to your left knee and then extend. Abs are engaged here. Back remains flat. Keep it going. You can reach that left arm directly out from your shoulder if you're standing. Crunch that right elbow down. Draw that left knee up. Reach and crunch. Keep it going. All right, we did shoulder taps before. Now we're going to do opposite knee taps. So if you're in that high plank, we're going to draw that knee up like a little twist, tapping your opposite hand down. Same thing in the bear. If you're standing, we're going to do soccer juggles and we're going to lift the legs up. You still got 7. That's 3. Last 2. All right. Opposite knee drives. If you're standing, bring it forward, tap the opposite ankle, bring it back, tap the opposite ankle. If you're in that high plank, draw that knee up, tap that knee. Same thing if you're in that tabletop or bear. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Keep it going. Navel's pulled in towards your spine and up the crown of your head. We are so close. Keep it going. 2 front, 2 back if you're standing. Just like you're juggling a soccer ball. On your heels. Almost there. All right, we're going to come back to that low plank if you're on the floor. We're going to lift the hips high and then come down for a toe tap. For standing, we're going to squat down low, alternate knee drives. So suitcase crunch, rise up knee drive. If you're in that low plank, pike the hips up and then bring the hips back down to shoulder height. Lower the knees, tap the knees, lift. Pike the hips up, lower the hips. This is where you finish. Finishing so strong. We're working the deep core to pike the hips up and to draw the knees down. Same thing for standing. Suitcase squat, rise up. Suitcase squat, rise up. So you bring yourself as small as you can and you're taking up as much space as you can. Keep it going. You got 10 more seconds. Pike up, lower, knee drop, lift. Last 2 and 1. Finish up where you're at. All right, we're all going to come to standing nice and slowly. Just stepping your feet side to side. Grab water whenever you need it. When you're ready, cross your right arm over your body. Maybe continuing to tap your feet. Gently open your arms, circle out your wrist. Change the direction. Cross the left arm over your body. Feeling that deep shoulder stretch. Gently open your arms, circle out your wrist. Reach your arms up high overhead. Ground your feet wider than your hips. Bump your hips side to side. From here, draw your right elbow down. Gently using your left hand to guide your right arm. Rise up, circle out your wrist. Switch sides. Gently bend your left elbow, bringing your left hand between your shoulder blades. Gently using your right hand to assist. Open up your arms, circle out your wrist. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Release your right hand by your navel. Left arm overhead, deep side bend over to the right. Chest is lifted, top left shoulder stacked over the right. Inhale, rise up, arms out to a T. Widen your stance. Hinge forward. Stop halfway or continuing to roll all the way down. Walk your hands over to your right foot. You can bring your hands to your hips, the floor, your ankle, your thigh. Gently bend and extend into that right knee. Left leg stays straight. Hold the right leg straight. Gently rise up over to the right. Come back through center. Toe pull your feet in slightly wider than your hips. Nice big inhale. On your release, left hand comes towards your navel. Right arm overhead, deep side bend over to the left. Stacking your top shoulder over the bottom. Inhale, rise up, arms out to a T. Toe heel your feet much wider than your hips. Hinge forward. Release halfway or continue to fold forward. Hands towards the floor, your hips. Then walk your hands over to your left foot, framing your left leg. From here, you can bend and extend into that left knee. Right leg remains straight. Keep that left leg straight, tee out the arms, rise all the way up. Nice big inhale, wide stance. Release the arms down, one more. Fantastic work today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic